morning. My name is Miguel Gonzalez, and I'm a certified retirement counselor with over 20 years of experience helping clients in retirement income planning, overseeing investment of funds, and designing retirement plans. Let's talk about the key differences between estate planning and asset protection. Estate planning and asset protection, are they the same? You may sometimes hear the terms estate planning and asset protection used interchangeably. They actually have different meanings, and it is important to incorporate both strategies into future financial plans. Below, I discuss key differences between estate planning and asset protection, as well as the optimal occasions when you should consider each wealth preservation strategy. Let's talk about estate planning. Estate planning is focused on the future. Estate planning largely focuses on what happens to your assets after you die. An estate plan can include some or all of the following documents: last will and testament, trusts, guardianship documents for your minor children or other dependents, and powers of attorney. Properly executed, these documents can ensure that the deceased person's or testator wishes are carried out seamlessly. Now, asset protection. Asset protection is focused on the present. Asset protection strategies are proactive and focused on the present. They protect assets from being seized or dissipated by others during their lifetime. Common asset protection strategies include pre-nuptial agreements, post-nuptial agreements, trusts. Asset protection strategies can be implemented immediately. For example, assets placed in an irrevocable trust belong to the trust, not the person who contributed them. This means that if your business are ever sued, these trust assets are not available for seizure or attachment, even if you're ultimately liable for the judgment. Keeping assets in a trust can also help you qualify for Medicaid if you do not have enough funds for long-term care or would like to retain assets to pass to your heirs. So, when do you need estate planning and asset protection? Get that question all the time. And ideally, estate planning and asset protection can find ways to work together. You may even include asset protection plan as part of your ultimate estate plan. However, there are some timing factors to consider. First of all, engaging in an asset protection strategies after your assets are at issue can backfire. For example, if you do not have a prenuptial agreement and begin to set aside assets until only after your spouse has filed for divorce, it is likely that the judge will consider this an improper attempt to hide or dissipate marital assets. Similarly, if you're interested in qualifying for Medicaid and then sign over your home to your spouse or your children, you may be subject to a look-back period and you will not be able to qualify for Medicaid until this period has expired. Finally, if you begin to give away your assets to loved one after a legal judgment has been entered against you, your creditors may be able to come after your loved ones for these assets instead. This means that there is no better time than the present to create an asset protection plan. Once this plan is in place, you can work on your estate plan, which is generally less time sensitive. Although there is some overlap in asset protection and estate planning strategies, the focus of each approach is very different. By considering both strategies and putting them into place as soon as possible, you may help protect your wealth both now and in the future. Once again, this is Miguel Gonzalez with Cortburg Retirement Advisors. Please take a moment to click the like icon and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive our weekly video podcast every Monday morning. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week.